What is going on, beautiful people? I am Chev. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you're subscribed down below. So for today's braiding tutorial, we're going to be using hair from EayonHair.com, and the hair that we're using is a body wave blonde hair. So this is a 4/27/30 mix, and it is in 18 inches. Like, this blonde is blonde, okay? But girl, once it came together, it was lovely. Because this is 18 inches, I wanted a little bit more length to my hair. So I'm using this expression braiding hair in 32 inches. And it is a 4/27/30 mix as well. The color is giving a little bit more 30, but it's still gonna work. Well, first things first, we are going to section our hair in half. So I do the back off camera all the time because it's just easier, and I find that my braiding is neater once I do my section, like just that half section. Like, I'm not even going to go through my whole hair by doing little sections by section because that's going to take too long. Okay, and also to note, you don't want to use longer than 32 inches braiding here because unless you want it to be past your butt, girl, that is too long to use 52 inches. So if you can find 32-inch hair, that is perfect. Now we're going to use our pure natural braiding gel. Love this braiding gel down. Okay, it's natural ingredients. The ingredients list is short. Okay, it is short, and I just love how moisturized my hair feel with this gel. Now it is time to start the braiding. Now I slowed down the video because I want y'all to learn how to feed in, because once you learn how to feed in, girl, you don't need nobody else to braid your hair. So once I do my little 3-part to start the braiding, I go between my index finger and my middle finger to feed in that first piece of braiding hair, and then I start braiding down until I get to my piece of hair that doesn't have the braids. Then I go back in with another piece of braiding hair between my index finger and my middle finger. That's where you're gonna feed in. Now it's time for the crochet here, and I also feed that in, then I braid down a bit, and once I get to where I want that piece of hair to lay, I pull it out of the braid, and then I start braiding down again. And then once I get to a place that I want the second piece to be, I pull that out as well. Now we're going to continue braiding down until our second piece. Now remember, between your index finger and your middle finger, that is where you will always feed in. Well, at least for me, that's what I learned, and girl, life changing. Like, I don't need no hey boo text ever again about someone not being able to do my hair because they decided to cancel my appointment. Girl, I know how to do it myself. Now I use 4 pieces of crochet here per braid, so that's 3 braided into the actual hair, and once I get to the bottom, I use my 4th piece that is gonna be at the end. So we feed that in, remember, between your index finger and your middle finger, that is where you're feeding in, and then we braid down. I think this was my 3rd piece. We haven't gotten to the bottom as yet. So as I said, 4 pieces in total per braid. I use 5 packs of this human crochet hair. Now once we've braided down enough, or at least I feel like is enough, I'm gonna create a knot. I didn't use any glue on this hair, girl. This is like perfect. Like, I was shocked how well this was. So what you're going to use to create the knot is the actual braiding hair, the synthetic braiding hair, not the human hair one, the expression here. And you create that knot at least 2 times. I did sometimes 3 times depending how I feel like it needs extra security, and then I just cut off the extra piece from the braiding here, and girl, that is it for your braid. So I'm gonna go over this again for you, especially when I'm at the very middle, because this is where my middle part is gonna be. I start with the crochet here, the human hair crochet here, because I want the hair to lay in my face. So I braid that in once, and then I pull the hair out, because when I do my little half up, half down, and I want the hair to fall in my face, this is where I want it to lay. Then once I braid that in just a little bit more, I go in with my first piece of braiding here. and then we braid again, and then I see where I have my hair that is without piece of braiding hair, then I feed in my second piece. Do you see how thin these pieces of braiding hair are? Like, I wanted the braid to be thin. I didn't want it to be too bulky, and also this is gonna help with how heavy or less heavy the hair will be, because you're using not a lot of braiding hair. I didn't even use that full pack of braiding hair that you saw. I only used, I think I used 2 in total, and I actually didn't even need to use 2. You can use 1.5 at best, and depending on the length of your hair and all that good stuff, but you use thin pieces because you don't want the hair to be heavy. Like, this is supposed to be lightweight, movable, and all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna continue to feed in and go as I braid. So now it's time for the other part. Now for this part of my hair, or where I'm braiding, so I put in the crochet here, then I don't even braid this part because I wanted to lay in the front like I told y'all. So once I get that in, I start braiding. So once I braid like twice, I go in with my braiding here to feed in. Where we're feeding in? Between the index finger and the middle finger. That is where you will always feed in. Just between those fingers. Once you get the hang of it, it's gonna be a breeze. And then I start braiding down, and then I add my second piece, and then I braid down a little bit more, and then I remove the second piece of human hair crochet that is gonna lie down how I want it to lay down. And then after that, I'm just gonna braid in the rest of my crochet pieces. If you haven't noticed before, we only use those 2 small pieces of braiding hair per braid. I don't do any more braiding hair than the 2 small pieces that I use. We're only using the braiding hair for length and not for the purpose of what people would usually use the braiding hair for. I just wanted it to be longer than 18 inches. And then we're just gonna continue to do, like I said, I wanna repeat this because sometimes, I don't know if I forget to say, but I'm using 5 packs of the human hair crochet piece. It's not that you're gonna add 5 pieces of hair when you go on the website. It's gonna give you the option to select how many packs you're gonna use. So you select 6 if you want the full, or 5, or whatever, depending on the length of your hair. Even if your hair is shorter than mine and you actually want less hair, you can purchase 2 packs if you want. You can purchase 3, you can purchase 4, you can purchase 6, you can purchase however many you think you would need to get the desired look. Also, to add, if you have thicker hair, or maybe that you didn't get your hair like straight, because it doesn't have to be bone straight, a trick that I do is I put some of the braiding gel on the ends of my hair so that when I am braiding it in, it is flat and it's blended into my braid. So you just put a little bit on your fingertip and then you start braiding the hair down. Okay, y'all, so this is my completed look, and I'm just gonna go in with some mousse. This is from Cake Beauty, and I absolutely love this foaming mousse. It's non-sticky, and the hair is just gonna be lush. It's gonna give like a mermaid effect, and I am so obsessed with this hair, y'all. This blonde with my undertone, because I was a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, it's been a while since I've done a color like this bright. Usually it's more like on the honey side, but baby, she is giving the skin an extra glow. It is so beautiful. I'm obsessed with the color. I've been loving it so much. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen it already. But yeah, like, do you see the fullness? Like, she is bouncing, she's moving, she is everything. All the details for the hair will be in the description box down below. Remember, I use 18 inches, 5 packs of this hair. I love y'all so much for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful. You learned something about feeding in, that you can do your own hair and you ain't got to depend on anybody to get your hair done. Okay, love y'all so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye guys.